Dyami, this is Scott Abraham, ABC7. I guess, did it feel like the first day of school a little bit today, being back on the field and kind of getting to know the fellas and coaches?
Oh yeah, definitely did. It was just a fresh start. Always first day of school. You got to go out there and be prepared, and you still learning at the same time. But you just learn the expectations today, and just going out there and getting the feel for how the coaching is going and how everything is going to work out.
Hey, I'm curious, when you first got that jersey with your name on the back and your helmet, any emotions there?
No emotions. All felt the same. It's just I'm back at it. I'm back in football mode. So that's the only emotion that I had.
Thank you.
Hey, Dyami, Heather McDonough, NBC4. What can you show them in these first couple of days, be it, performance on the field or just work ethic? Like, what kind of things are you hoping that these coaches take away just from this small sample size in the first couple of days about you?
Really, that I'll give 100% with anything, and just trying to show them that I can still do it. I can show you the deep routes. I can show you all the show the media stuff, but at the same time, I'm still gonna work hard, regardless if I'm on special teams, offense, or anything.
Thanks.
Hey there, you talk about going out there and giving 100%. It's a new environment though, and I'm sure you had some questions and maybe there was concerns, and Coach Rivera said he wants you guys to be vocal and to ask questions. Did you have any questions today, and what was kind of going through your mind when you were out there?
Basically, yeah. So I did had a few questions, and most of the questions were just, you know, how should I run this route? Be more detailed. Not just how to run it, but being more detailed and everything. And pretty much it was just me going out there and being more comfortable and natural. Because I'm probably was used to emphasizing on breaking down on the route, but now it's just being natural.
Coach Rivera also saying that first impressions are a big deal. What kind of first impression do you feel like you gave out there today?
Oh, I think I gave a great first impression. It wasn't it wasn't like I went out there and was lackadaisical or anything. I went out there and showed that I work hard.
Hi, Dyami. What do you think your experience can help? You played a lot of games in college. Just how can that translate as you try and get up to speed here?
I say pretty much the speed of the game actually is a great experience because in college we were so tempo, going fast, and that's pretty much what it is now.
Hey,
Just
Dyami, John Curtis Samuel's fast. You're obviously fast. How does your speed?
Someone else can hop in.
Hey, Dyami, after the draft, you talked a lot about, showing those intermediate routes, working on those intermediate routes, and it seems like you ran a lot of those today. How do you feel like you're doing in that department?
Definitely, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. As I said earlier, I thought I had to break down a little bit more, emphasize it a little bit more, but Coach Drew told me I just had to be more natural while I'm running and let it come to me.
And how do you as a player kind of balance like, hey, I got to work on these intermediate routes, that's what I'm focusing on, but also like, hey, I got speed and I can still do what I was so strong in college.
For me, it's just to be comfortable with what I was used to doing and try to add it to what I'm learning now. So it's still use the same stride and everything and still break down the same, but just being comfortable running deep and making it seem like it's deep the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We'll take three more.
Hey, Dyami, John Keim, ESPN. I am curious that you have a lot of fast receivers out there now. How does your speed help a guy like Terry McLaurin and Curtis Samuel, just when you're out there together, or how could it help you guys?
I feel like it create more space for each receiver, and you can't just key in on one and try to stop one from going deep or trying to stop him from how fast he is. You have to try to key in on all three of us. So I think that kind of helps us be more explosive and, it expands the horizon a little bit more.
And people talk about your ability to track the ball. Why are you good at tracking the ball?
That's something that I pretty much worked on. We had to work on that back in college. So when Coach Brown and Phil Longo came, they helped us track the ball over the shoulder, right over our head and all of those things. So it pretty much came easy to me.
Hey, Dyami, Ben Standig with The Athletic. They say timing is everything. You're coming into the NFL at a point when they can change. Players can wear numbers outside of the norm, and you get to keep number 2, it looks like. How exciting when you heard that you were able to do that? How exciting was that?
It definitely was exciting. I thought I had to be like in a high number. I was not used to wearing something in the 80s, or at least try to get in the teens at least. But just being able to wear my number, is definitely amazing.
And to sort of follow up on John's question about speed, how much is your? I mean, you obviously ran very fast, but how much is your route running sort of help make you even faster after your ability to run precise routes?
It's just something natural. Just keep the same natural running form. So just being able to have the same stride every time, it kind of helps you on the short routes as well.
Last one.
Yeah, I mean, this may be kind of a weird question, but when did you realize you were like faster than most people on this planet?
I actually, so I grew up running track. So going to the football field, a whole lot of football players don't run track. So I kind of knew I was one of the fastest.